Hello everybody, Jim's Kitchen here, and I've got with me the brilliant Mark Dowding.
I'll pay you later.
Hey, fantastic to have you here. I mean, he's travelled such a long way to get here.
10 minutes, you know.
It's nearly bonfire night, so I'm going to hand over to Mark. He's going to sing a song for us, and he's going to explain what it is.
Okay, this is a song called Coalin, a cobber coal, a lump of coal, and it used to be sung around various places, including the Manchester area. And Harry Boardman, the late great Harry Boardman, remembers singing this on, around this time now when you were going around with Penny for the Guy and all the rest of it. This was pre Halloween, so I don't think Halloween had even been invented in them days. So you used to have your wheelbarrow, your old pram with a sack stuffed with straw and a pillowcase with face on it and all the rest.
Tony put me in, him and his mates, because they were older than me, put me in a dressed me up as the guy with a mask on and everything, and put me in a wheelbarrow, and people were kicking me.
Oh dear. And he begged for money, basically. That's what it was. But Harry, he remembers bits of this song, and he put a few verses to it, and he started singing it. So this is Cobber Coalin. We come a cobber calling, cobber calling, cobber calling. Have you got that? We come a cobber calling for bonfire neat. You've got to sing neat. It's all right to sing neat, but it's not right to sing night. All right, so here we go. We've come a cobber calling, cobber calling, cobber calling. We've come a cobber calling for bonfire neat. And the first to come in is a collier, yes, say we is picking the shovel all ready to dig. He digs it and picks it and then it does fall, and that is the way that we got a cob coal. We've come a cobber coaling, cobber coaling, cobber coaling. We've come a cobber coaling, come on, fire neat. And the next to come in is a sailor, yes, say we, a bunch of blue ribbon tied under his knee. He's travelled through Germany, France and through Spain, and now he's returned to our England again. We've come a cobber coaling, cobber coaling, cobber coaling. We've come a cobber coaling, come on, fire neat. And the last to come in is a miser, yes, say he's a hump on his back and he's blind of an eye. He's a weary old feller and he wears a pigtail, and all his delight is in drinking strong ale. We've come a cobber coaling, cobber coaling, cobber coaling. We've come a cobber coaling, come on, fire neat. And down in yon cellar there's an out umbrella, there's an out on yon cornice for an out pepper pot. Pepper pot, morning till night. If you give us nout, we'll take nout and bid you good night. We've come a cobber coaling, cobber coaling, cobber coaling. We've come a cobber coaling, come on, fire neat. And down in yon cellar there's plenty of bugs. They've eaten me stockings and part of me clogs. We'll get a sharp knife and we'll cut their heads off, and we'll have a good supper of bugs, heads and broth. We've come a cobber coaling, cobber coaling, cobber coaling. We've come a cobber coaling, for bonfire neat. Up a ladder, down a wall, tuppence a threepence that pleases all.
Fantastic. What a superb sound that instrument is.
It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah.
Can you just tell us about that?
Well, it's an Anglo-concertina, which means that, like a mouth organ, if you push a button in, you get one note, and if you pull the same button out, you get a different note. So there's your
sounds
scale goes.
to me.
Well, you play the mouth organ, so you know what it's like. So it's your So there's your key, and it's in G in the middle row, and D in the bottom row. Right. And there's all these other accidentals up here, so technically you can play in any key. Yes. But I don't.
But it's suited to play in certain keys.
There's suited G and D, and if you wanted sevenths and things like that, there's notes are there. You can do that. And I got that in 1985. Yes. I was at a folk club in Ipswich, and I met Steve Dickinson, who bought out Wheatstone concertinas. Right. He worked for them and he bought them out. So this is a Wheatstone concertina. He says, I'll make you one. I had a little 20-key one. He says, I'll make you one. And he said, it'll cost you, and I'm sure he won't mind me saying this, it'll cost you 600 quid. This is 1985. It's a lot of money. and you can see it's wooden ended. And this is budget model. It's got little
beautiful
plastic
thing,
buttons rather than metal buttons, but it does the job, and it's fine for me. It's nice and mellow, and you can sing across it. Which the metal-ended one, which I could have had for another 300 quid, but at the time I didn't have 300 quid. So I'm glad I bought this one because it's a really nice sound.
I mean, it still looks new,
well,
newish.
I don't know. You can see on here, but see where these scratches are. Where I've been playing, and because I play with guitar with this hand, my nails are longer, so these are scratching. The other side hasn't got it. So, but if you wanted one of these now, he doesn't do this sort of model anymore. But you were talking about 7,000 or 8,000 quid at least. You know, and that's just the time to make it, you know, and everything else, and it's lovely because I mean, you can see on here there's all this sort of fretwork or whatever they call it. And this is a sort of minimal, really. Some of his other models, there's a lot more detail.
But it's so decorative, and that's where the sound comes out.
That's where the sound comes out. Yeah.
And what is this? Is this like leatherette?
It's leather. I don't think it's leather. It's leatherette, like you say. So some sort of leather, anyway. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bellows on here, which gives you plenty of air.
It's a
there's
fab
an air
sound
key there, so you can. I always despair when people on like these antique shows. They'll get hold of a concertina and they'll just pull it apart, and I'm going, no, don't do that. Squeeze one of the buttons and let it do something, you know. But but I'm really pleased with that. I've had it years, you know.
Well, thanks for bringing it. And thanks for that song. I really enjoyed singing that. I remember Tinkers used to sing it as well. I think
they did. A version of it. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
See ya.